Hey guys, what's up? The bird from earlier pretty much just did whatever he wanted. Anytime I went outside, he followed me to the back and then back to the front. And he stayed around for quite a while, and then after a while, he went and did his bird thing, and I didn't see him again. I sent a preview clip of the bird and a picture to someone. And they told me I should probably call the bird Mr. Zimmerman, because he was, chilling in the alleyway with me and all that. And I don't care what your opinion is. That was hilarious to me. And that's kind of what I want to hit tonight. Because aside from people wanting shout-outs and things like that, sorry, cat is right behind me. The main question in my inbox, even though I said I wasn't going to do it, is what my opinion on the Trayvon versus Zimmerman case is. And I'll tell you the same thing that I've told people so far. And that's, it doesn't matter what my opinion is. It doesn't matter what your opinion is. And that's the harsh reality, because the only people's opinions who matter are the 6 people that were on that panel. And guess what? They acquitted him. And they acquitted him of all charges, which means double jeopardy. He cannot be called to stand for this ever again. And it doesn't matter how mad you get. It doesn't matter what you think you know. Another fact is that the only 2 people who know what happened that night were the 2 people, Trayvon and Zimmerman. They're the only 2 people that know what happened that night. I don't care what evidence turns up or who says this and who did what, or, they're the only 2 people, and they're the only 2 people, and now only one person who will ever know. Is it a tragedy? Yes. Of course it is. But there's nothing you can do. And it's okay to have an opinion on something, especially if something is, I'm pretty sure this is the most controversial thing out there right now. And it's okay to have your opinion. It's okay to state your opinion. But to state it like it's a fact, or to state it like you were there, or, your opinion is better than everybody else's, that's ridiculous to me. Because you don't know. You know what was presented, and that's it. So as far as I'm concerned, my opinion does not need to be stated. And like I said, it's okay to have an opinion, but don't get all mad when someone has a different opinion. You don't have to get mad. You don't know. And I know that's going to make a lot of people butthurt, because you think that, I don't even know what you think, but that's where I stand with that. End rant. Earlier today, gotta consult my notes here. Earlier today, Nancy Morzik made a comment to my previous video about how natural bodybuilders take care of each other. And I found that to be very true. And, everyone that I've added through Sean or anybody like that, like I said earlier, you guys, you tag me in your stuff. I'm not at your level yet. You don't put me down for that. In fact, you all encourage me very much to get to your level, or whatever level I want to get to, and that's amazing to me. And unfortunately, I feel like, and this is an opinion, obviously, I feel like natural bodybuilders, they're more supportive of each other than the ones who are not natural. And I realize that that's probably because of, the steroids and everything that they're taking. It's going to alter your mindset on things. And it's probably, with the added testosterone, it's probably going to, increase your EO and stuff like that. So, everyone I've met through the shows or through Sean or through other mutual bodybuilding friends, you guys have all been amazing. And like I said, most of you support me, and I find that amazing. I also want to, Mayhem. Nancy Morzik, I don't know why you keep talking like you did so bad. You got the cojones to do your very first show at the biggest show of the year. Not many people have that, and I give you major props for that. Lewis Stoner, you got up there. I don't know if it's your first show or not, actually, but I give you major props for getting up there. Anybody who got up there, like I said earlier, that show was amazing. Everybody came to stage looking shredded as hell. Everybody. I mean, there wasn't one person up there who didn't look like they did, who brought their best package that they could. Everybody up there deserves a round of applause for just getting up there, for one. It's amazing. You all looked absolutely amazing. And I can't instill this enough. Sean is reversing. I know he's very happy for that. Anybody else who's probably reversing right now is probably really happy for that. Sean, your conditioning at the Mayhem, I gotta give a shout out to you especially, and not just because I'm biased. Anybody who's watching this will probably agree with me. Your conditioning was freaking insane. It was over 9,000, and I know that you're taking at least 3 years off, I think you said, for your reverse diet. And when you come back, you're gonna just you're gonna blow people away. You already have people screaming "not natty," and you know that they mean it. It's not like when I say it or Chow or anybody like that. We're like "not natty," whatever. You already do have people who are screaming "not natty," and they seriously think that you're on something, because that's how dedicated you are. That's how motivated you are. And anybody who wants to shout that and not believe you that you're not, you have got to know that it's because they're jealous of you. And they're either, no, I'm not going to say it because that's just too controversial, but it's because they're jealous of you. And that's simply amazing to me. And as I said before, you are a way bigger inspiration to way more many people than you could ever imagine. Also on that note, I kind of want to say to anybody who is in a relationship with a bodybuilder, you're going to need to have an understanding and a patience, because people who are on a deficit, that messes with a lot of things as far as mentality and how they're feeling and, everything like that. I personally have experienced some hangriness, some food swings from Sean Bosell. And I've cried quite a few times because he got mad at me. And I realize now, thinking back on it, or because I have talked to him about it, it's not necessarily because I did something to piss him off. He was just already in an irritated mood. He was hungry. He wanted to eat and he couldn't, and it was driving him insane. And I've learned to deal with that quite a bit better, I think. But that is something that a lot of people don't realize. And a lot of people don't realize, like I said before, to get to that level, and quoting Sean directly, it may look cool on stage, but you feel like shit. And it's because your body's not meant to be at such a low deficit. And I've learned to not take every instance of irritation or anger personally, because I know it's not. I know that now. It was hard, especially at the beginning. I feel like I probably broke into tears at least once a day because he got mad, and I just assumed it was me. But I think I understand it now. Like I said, I know he's really happy to be off his reverse, or into his reverse, sorry. I think that's all I'm really probably going to hit tonight. Once again, I'm going to do a link. If you like food or bodybuilding, fitness, or you just want to, see a couple guys who know what they're talking about, who know what they're doing, who would not false lead you or anything like that, I would suggest Sean Bosell's, Devin Palumbo's, and Brett Scott's YouTubes and Facebooks, respectively. For Sean Bosell, his Facebook is facebook.com/thebossbosell, BOSEL. For Devin's, it's Bodybuilding Beast. For Brett Scott's, it's All Natural Ambition. For their YouTubes, Sean's is just Sean Bosell. Like I said, you can just Google Sean Bosell and it'll take you to him. For Devin Palumbo, it's Beast Aesthetics. And for Brett Scott's, it's once again All Natural Ambition. If If you guys have any questions, any comments, any hate, that's fine by me. I hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see you guys soon.